This tutorial relates directly to a BACCC activity, Unit 6. However, it is relevant really to anybody who wants to look at how to upload an image and add audio within Moodle. So let's start by looking at the brief. So we're now looking at a forum, and this is the brief that has been added to the forum by the tutor. And what we need to do as the student is to reply to this. So let's just have a look at what it is that we need to achieve. So it's a 4-minute presentation. It's a mixture of image, caption, and voiceover. And the voiceover is in 2 halves, 2 times 2 minutes. Okay, so let's look at how we can go about doing this. Let's start by looking at an example. So let's look at the screen. So we've got an image, perfect. We've got a caption, and we've got 2 recordings. So this is exactly what we're looking at emulating. So let's give that a go. Now, as the student, you need to click on reply. And just so that you know, this forum has been set up so that each student can submit 1 post, so basically 1 reply. Okay, so let's give this a go. So I'm going to click reply. You will probably be looking at a screen something like this with options something like these. Now this is the default Moodle editor, and to carry out this task we actually need some options that are not here. So I'm going to show you how we change this. So top right hand corner underneath your name, so my name is Tim, you will select preferences. Actually, before we do that, it's probably useful just to copy your web link so that you can come back to this page really easy. So having done that, I go to preferences, and I then go to editor preferences, and you can see it's set to default. I want to change that to Alto HTML editor. Once I've done that, I just click Save Changes. And then I just paste in the URL once more so I can go back to this page. And what you'll see now is that we have some additional options. I'm going to start by loading in my image. So you've got various icons up here. The one that we're interested in right now is this insert or edit image. So I'm going to click Browse Repository and upload a file, and then choose file. So I am looking at this image of the Tate bricks, and I'm going to upload that. Okay, perfect. So it's kind of good practice to put something in the description. And now the size is kind of important. So if the image is too big, it will kind of dominate the page. My suggestion would be that in either of these boxes that it's not bigger than 1,000 pixels. These are in pixels. So I'm going to change that to 1,000. That's going to make it slightly smaller. And then I'm going to click on Save Image. Perfect. So that is my image. Great. Arguably a little bit on the big side, but let's just kind of go with that for the time being. Now I'd like to change the title here. And so I'm just going to simply select that text and just paste it in here. And then because I want to have a caption underneath my image as well, basically I've just inserted the cursor between the image and this kind of white space. I'm going to click the return key on my keyboard, and I'm just going to paste it in. So there's my title. So, and I'm now just going to click Post to Forum just to see what I've got. So, perfect. Okay. So here we go, Carl Andre. Just going to click, and great. That should be no surprise. We've got our image and we have our caption. Okay, so I'm now going to click Edit in order to add the audio. So here we go with Edit. And what we will see as we scroll down is this here is the icon that we're looking for in order to record our audio. Before I click on that, I'm going to put my cursor and just click at the end of the text and again hit the return key. And now I'm going to click on this audio button, and that is going to give me the option, oh, I beg your pardon, not on that audio button, on this audio button. And that's going to be the option, give me the option to start recording. So, and this recording is limited to 2 minutes. So let's make a start. Okay, so what we can see is that everything that I am saying now is being recorded. Obviously, I would be referring to the questions. Well, actually, this is just a guideline, in fact. So all this stuff here is for you to consider when you are exploring the particular theme of this image. So I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to click Attach Recording. And we can see that that's exactly what it's done. Now I'm going to click the return key again, and I am going to click once more on this button here, which is the record audio button. And I'm going to make my second recording because we've got 2 recordings to make in total, equaling 4 minutes. So again, I just click that and it automatically starts to record whatever it is that I'm saying. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I'm just going to click Stop Recording and Attach Recording. And again, I can see that my recording just appears down at the bottom. Now, if for some reason I wanted to delete one of these recordings, that is simple as well. And I can do that by clicking on the Delete key on my keyboard. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so actually what's happened, it's deleted both my recordings. That is not necessarily what I wanted to do. So I guess what I've just demonstrated is that you can delete things. Thankfully, I can use the Command key and the Command Z and the Z key to return both of those recordings. But that just sort of demonstrates that you can delete stuff as well as add stuff. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to click Save Changes. And that is all there is to it. So it's not a daunting thing to do. It's pretty straightforward. And so good luck with your project.